Fortunately, a small minority of the patients who seek us out for nose aesthetic surgery arrive holding a picture. Others simply arrive stating they want the nose belonging to a certain celebrity or a particular singer. The important point here is this, dear viewers. The main point: when we are designing the patient's nose, when we are building the patient's new nasal structure, should we adhere to the existing facial skeletal structure? Or should we exactly replicate the nose of an actor or model they brought? We used to encounter these kinds of requests much more frequently here. Now this has gradually decreased a lot because our patients have become more aware. The key point here is, while designing the nose, under all circumstances, one must pay extreme attention to the patient's facial skeletal ratios. As a surgeon who performs facial skeletal surgery extensively, I must say this: the patient's face, if let's say it needs to be larger than it is, and if we make this patient's nose small as in the picture they brought, it will result in what is colloquially termed a hazelnut-sized nose. Consequently, when we design and create a small nose on a large face, there will be a disproportion. And even if you design the nose perfectly while planning it, because it will still be incompatible, the aesthetic result will not be perfect. Therefore, in any case, we are obliged to design the nose according to the patient's face, facial skeletal shape, and the size of the facial skeleton for every patient. I also think the nose needs character. In the past, nose designs were often described as slide-like, very upturned, overly curved, too high, or pug-nosed. Pig-snout shaped noses were being done. These are outcomes that we must now distance ourselves from within the scope of achieving a natural appearance. Essentially, when designing the nose during aesthetic rhinoplasty, we must design the size of the nose that will best fit the patient's facial proportions. The result must also look natural. To describe a natural result for a female patient, the nasal bridge should come straight or have a minimal curve. The nose to lip angle should be about 95 to 100 degrees. For a male patient, the natural nasal bridge should be completely straight. The angle formed by the nose and the lip should be on average 90 degrees. I am one of those who believe that the nose should be slightly more upturned in women compared to men. I sometimes get asked, will my nostrils show if the nose is lifted? No. This 95 to 100 degree angle I mentioned, angle does not cause your nostrils to show, and you will not have a nose like a pig's snout. A natural nose that is aesthetically chic and elegant will be yours.